Imagine this. Black holes are not just cosmic monsters that devour everything around you. What if they were something much more advanced? This idea may seem like a science fiction script, but scientists and theorists have already begun to explore this surprising possibility. Black holes can be much more than natural phenomena. They can be artificial creations designed by extremely advanced alien civilizations. What if black holes were actually alien supercomputers created by advanced civilizations? This theory suggests that these civilizations could have achieved such a high technological level that they have learned to manipulate stars, energy, and even space-time itself to create these cosmic giants. But why? Did they use it as information storage by processing data on an unimaginable scale? Or maybe they were used as portals to travel between galaxies or even parallel universes. Today, we will explore this amazing theory that challenges everything we know about the universe. Get ready to open your mind. Imagine for a moment that black holes are more than simple celestial objects. They can be the greatest masterpieces of cosmic engineering, created by species that have transcended their own physical bodies and evolved to purely digital life forms. These civilizations could have turned their stars into black holes to preserve their knowledge and guarantee their eternal survival. But there is more. If black holes are in fact intelligent creations, it means that the universe may be full of artifacts left by other civilizations, signs that we are not alone in the cosmos. This idea completely changes our understanding of the universe. Instead of seeing the cosmos as an empty and indifferent place, it becomes a field of exploration, where each black hole can be a clue to find out who came before us. However, this theory also raises deep questions. If black holes are alien creations, why do we never find direct evidence of this intelligence? Have these civilizations chosen to remain hidden, silently observing as we still try to understand the basic principles of the cosmos? Or have they already left for another stage of existence, leaving these structures as silent legacies of their passage? Get ready to dive into one of the boldest ideas already proposed by human science and imagination. Throughout this video, we will explore the evidence, implications, and mysteries behind this incredible hypothesis. We are about to face questions that can shake everything we thought about the universe. Stay until the end, because you won't want to lose what comes next. Black holes are regions of the space where gravity is so intense that even light cannot escape. But is this all? Although they are often portrayed as cosmic monsters that devour everything around them, these enigmatic celestial objects can be much more than they appear. To understand this idea, we first need to revisit what we know, or we think knowing, about them. Black holes are formed when massive stars collapse under their own gravity after a burst of supernova. What remains is an infinite density point called singularity, surrounded by an event horizon, the limit beyond which nothing can escape. So far, everything seems to make sense within the physics we know. But are we going wrong what they really are? Black holes challenge our understanding of reality. For example, they are not just vacuums that suck everything around you. In fact, many supermassive black holes reside in the center of the galaxies, including our Milky Way. These cosmic giants seem to play a fundamental role in the formation and evolution of galaxies, regulating the flow of matter and energy. This raises a fascinating question. Do they naturally exist to serve this purpose, or were they designed for it? In addition, there are strange phenomena associated with black holes that we have not yet been able to explain completely. For example, Hawking radiation suggests that black holes can slowly evaporate over billions of years, emitting particles until they completely disappear. This contradicts the idea that they are eternal. Another intriguing curiosity is the fact that some black holes rotate at incredible speeds, creating bright disks that emit more energy than billions of stars together. How can something so destructive also be so energetic and organized? But perhaps the greatest mystery is what happens within them. Einstein's theory of general relativity tells us that space-time bends infinitely in uniqueness, but the laws of physics we know absam at this point. This makes room for bold speculation. What if black holes are portals for other universes? Or even more surprising, what if they are smart creations designed to process information on an unimaginable scale? These questions lead us to rethink everything we assume about black holes. They can be much more than simple natural phenomena. Perhaps they are technological artifacts left by advanced civilizations. Imagine, for example, that an alien civilization has turned a star into a black hole to create a cosmic supercomputer capable of storing all the knowledge of its kind. This would explain why some black holes seem to issue specific radiation patterns or behaviors that we have not yet been able to decipher. In the next chapter, we will explore how scientists began to connect these ideas to the search for intelligent life in the universe. Keep watching, because we are about to dive even deeper into the mystery of black holes, and perhaps find that they are much more than we imagined. Some scientists speculate that black holes can be used as natural supercomputers. But what if they are artificial? This bold idea suggests that these cosmic giants are not only phenomena resulting from the collapse of stars, but deliberate creations of advanced alien civilizations. After all, why spend billions of years evolving organically when a species could transcend your physical body and turn your existence into something purely digital? They could store information in unimaginable quantities, processing data in ways our technology cannot yet achieve. Imagine a black hole as a cosmic hard drive, capable of storing all the knowledge accumulated by a civilization over millennia. Its infinite density and the ability to manipulate space-time would make it the perfect device for universal-scale information processing. Some theorists even suggest that black holes can be used to simulate alternative realities or even create whole universes within themselves. Although it sounds like science fiction, there are solid theoretical bases that support this hypothesis. For example, modern physics has already shown that information is never completely destroyed, even inside a black hole. This led scientists like Leonard Susskind and Stephen Hawking to debate the famous information paradox of black holes. What if these structures were projected precisely to preserve information instead of destroying it? This theory also finds back the idea of the holographic principle, which suggests that all information contained in a space volume can be represented as coded data on its surface. Applied to black holes, this would mean that they could be extremely efficient data storage devices. Some physicists speculate that a sufficiently advanced civilization could have created black holes like nodes of a cosmic network, interconnecting different parts of the universe through quantum computing. But how would this be possible? Type 3 civilizations on the Kardashev scale, those capable of taking advantage of the energy of an entire galaxy, could have developed technologies to manipulate matter and energy in astronomical scales. For them, creating a black hole would be like building a supercomputer to solve problems ranging from the origin of the universe to questions about existence itself. These artificial black holes could function as cosmic minds, processing information and perhaps even making decisions at levels we barely can conceive. However, this theory also raises deep questions. If black holes are alien computers, why do we never detect clear signs of intelligence associated with them? Have these civilizations chosen to hide their creations, letting them operate silently at the bottom of the cosmos? Or have they already left for another stage of existence, abandoning their servers to continue processing data indefinitely? This idea challenges our traditional view of the universe, transforming it into a vast laboratory of technological experimentation. In the next chapter, we will explore observed evidence and standards that may suggest the artificiality of some black holes. Keep watching, because we are about to dive even deeper into this fascinating hypothesis. According to the Kardashev scale, Type 3 civilizations dominate the energy of an entire galaxy. What if they used black holes as a source of power or computing? This idea challenges our understanding of what is possible in the universe. For such advanced civilizations, black holes would not just be natural phenomena, they would be fundamental tools for exploration of the cosmos and boost their technological evolution. Imagine a species that has reached such a high level of development that it transcended its biological limitations. These civilizations could have learned to manipulate stars, turning them into black holes to enjoy their almost infinite energy. After all, black holes are some of the most efficient entities in the universe when it comes to energy and information processing. They can be used as cosmic reactors, power generators, or even as artificial minds capable of performing incomprehensible scales for us. But why would black holes be so valuable to these civilizations? First, they offer access to an absurd amount of energy. The accretion disk around a black hole can emit more energy than billions of stars together, making it a virtually inexhaustible source. In addition, black holes can manipulate space-time in ways we are still starting to understand. For example, they could be used to create shortcuts in the universe, such as worms, allowing interstellar or even intergalactic travel. Are we surrounded by traces of these civilizations? Maybe yes. Some scientists speculate that certain supermassive black holes, such as the one residing in the center of the Milky Way, may be artificial creations. Its existence can be explained as part of a galactic infrastructure designed by a Type 3 civilization. These black holes could serve as control centers for energy, communication, or transportation in galactic scale. Another intriguing possibility is that these civilizations used black holes to preserve their knowledge. By coding information in the space-time itself, they would ensure that their legacy would survive for billions of years, even after their physical extinction. This would explain why some black holes seem to display strange behaviors or specific radiation patterns. Perhaps they are signs intentionally left for other species to discover. However, this theory also leads us to question, if these civilizations were so advanced, why do we never detect clear evidence of their presence? Did they choose to remain hidden, silently observing as other species like ours struggle to achieve cosmic understanding? Or did they already go to another stage of existence, leaving their artifacts behind as clues of their passage? This idea puts the universe from a new perspective. Instead of seeing it as an indifferent, vast empty, it becomes a field of exploration, full of possibilities and mysteries. One of the greatest mysteries of modern physics is the information paradox of black holes. If something goes in, where is it? This puzzle has intrigued scientists for decades. According to the fundamental laws of physics, information, understood as the data that defines the structure and behavior of any system in the universe, can never be completely destroyed. However, black holes seem to challenge this rule. When matter or radiation cross the event horizon, they apparently disappear forever. So what happens to the information contained in this matter? What if black holes be designed to preserve information, such as a huge cosmic database? Surprise! This surprising idea suggests that these celestial giants are not just sinks of the universe, but highly sophisticated systems created to store and process data. Imagine a black hole as a universal file, capable of recording each particle, every interaction and each event that occurs around it. This would explain why the information seems to disappear. It was not lost, but coded so complexly that we could not decipher it yet. The theory that black holes preserve information gains strength when we consider the famous debate between Stephen Hawking and other physicists about the fate of information within these structures. Hawking initially argued that the radiation emitted by black holes, known as Hawking radiation, did not carry information about what had fallen into them. However, more recent studies suggest that information can actually be encoded in radiation that slowly escapes over billions of years. This perspective opens doors for even more bold speculation. What if advanced alien civilizations had designed black holes specifically for this purpose? They could have used these structures as cosmic databases, storing all the knowledge of their species in a virtually indestructible form. A black hole would then be more than a natural phenomenon. It would be a technological monument, a universal library that transcends time and space. But as would you work in practice? The holographic principle, one of the most fascinating theories of modern physics, suggests that all information contained in a space volume can be represented as coded data on its surface. Applied to black holes, this means that the event horizon could be a kind of screen, where all information is recorded. For an advanced civilization, this would be like creating a cosmic hard disk, infinitely dense and efficient. This concept also raises deep questions about the role of black holes in the cosmos. They can be more than simple natural artifacts. Perhaps they are deliberately designed tools to preserve the legacy of extinct civilizations, or even to simulate alternative realities. Some theorists suggest that black holes could be used to create whole universes within themselves, as if they were cosmic incubators. What if black holes were portals for simulations created by aliens, or even processors that keep our own reality working? This idea challenges the limits of imagination and forces us to rethink everything we know about the universe. What if the reality we live is not something natural, but an elaborate creation? A huge cosmic simulator designed by advanced civilizations? Do we live within an alien creation? The hypothesis of simulation, popularized by philosophers such as Nick Bostrom, suggests that our reality can be an extremely complex computational simulation created by superior intelligence. What if black holes were the servers or processors responsible for maintaining this simulation in operation? Their infinite density and the ability to manipulate space-time would make them perfect candidates for this role. This connection between black holes and simulations paves the way for even deeper speculation. Imagine that Type 3 civilizations on the Kardashev scale have achieved such an advanced level of technology that they could create whole universes within black holes. These simulated universes could be used to explore different scenarios, test scientific theories, or even preserve cultures and knowledge of extinct civilizations. In this case, our own universe could be just an experiment or work of art created by these superior species. But how would this change our understanding of existence? If we live in a simulation, then all we consider real, from the stars in heaven to our own thoughts, would be part of a complex code processed by alien intelligence. This would explain many of the imperfections we observed in the cosmos, such as the mysterious properties of dark matter or the accelerated expansion of the universe. Perhaps these anomalies are simply bugs or system adjustments. Get ready to question everything you know about existence. Bed raises deeply philosophical questions. If we are part of a simulation, does it mean that our lives have less value? Or, on the contrary, does this give us a new perspective on the purpose of life as part of a larger experiment designed by a higher intelligence? Also, if black holes are the engines of this simulation, do they also contain the keys to access other realities? Another intriguing possibility is that these alien civilizations used black holes as portals to connect different simulations or parallel universes. This would explain why some cosmic phenomena seem to challenge the laws of physics we know. Perhaps they are contact points between different realities. If we can decipher these standards, we could find out how to interact with these civilizations or even access other dimensions. What if black holes weren't just natural objects, but tools used to shape the universe? This idea transforms our traditional view of these mysterious structures. Instead of just being cosmic monsters that devour matter, they could be instruments deliberately designed by advanced civilizations to influence the evolution of the cosmos. Imagine such a powerful species that you could use black holes as universal construction tools, creating stars, planets, or even whole universes. Energy and manipulation of space-time that occur around black holes are virtually incomprehensible phenomena for us. However, for a Type 3 civilization on the Kardashev scale, these properties could be used for large-scale cosmic engineering. For example, black holes could be used to generate new stars by collapsing gas and dust clouds in specific regions of space. They could also be used to form planets or even solar systems, Iros, creating ideal conditions for life to emerge. But the implications go even further. Some theorists suggest that black holes could be used to create whole universes within themselves. Imagine a black hole as a cosmic matrix, capable of giving rise to new universes with their own physical laws. This would explain why our own universe seems so perfectly adjusted to allow the existence of life. Perhaps we have been created by another civilization as part of a larger experiment or project. Are we the result of an alien experience? This hypothesis challenges everything we think about our origin. If black holes are creative tools in the hands of overcome civilizations, then our own universe can be just a small part of something much larger. Perhaps we were created as a simulation to test different scenarios of life development, or perhaps we are a cosmic work of art, an experiment that explores the limits of biology and intelligence. This idea also leads us to rethink the role of black holes in the cosmos. Instead of being destructive forces, they can be agents of creation and renewal. For example, when a supermassive black hole lies in the center of a galaxy, it can regulate the flow of matter and energy, promoting the formation of stars and keeping galaxy alive. Is this a natural process, or has been designed by a superior intelligence? Moreover, this theory suggests that the universe can be a continuous cycle of creation and recreation. Advanced civilizations may have used black holes to give rise to new universes, which in turn generate other civilizations, perpetuating this infinite cycle. In this context, our own existence can be part of a great cosmic experiment, where each generation of life contributes to the next stage of universal evolution. Let's explore observational evidence that may indicate the artificiality of some black holes. Keep watching, because we are about to discover clues that can prove that these enigmatic structures are much more than they appear to be. Black holes can be the largest sources of energy in the universe. And if you have discovered how to enjoy it, this idea challenges our current understanding of physics and opens doors to extraordinary possibilities. After all, black holes are not only devouring of matter, they can also be powerful in incomprehensible scales for us. If advanced alien civilizations have managed to master this energy, they could be far ahead of anything we imagine being possible. Imagine a civilization capable of extracting energy directly from a black hole. The accretion disk around these structures, where matter is compressed and heated at extreme temperatures, can emit more energy than billions of stars together. This energy could be used to feed spaceships capable of traveling between galaxies in a matter of years, or even creating such complex artificial intelligences that they could simulate integer universes. But how would this work in practice? One of the most intriguing theories involves the use of rotating black holes, known as Kerr black holes. These objects spin incredible speeds, creating a phenomenon called ergosphera A region, where space-time is dragged along with the movement of the black hole. Some scientists suggest that an advanced civilization could throw particles into the ergos, taking advantage of part of the rotational energy of the black hole without violating the laws of physics. This process, known as the Penrose's process, could provide virtually infinite energy. Are we underestimating the potential of these phenomena? If aliens have already dominated the use of black holes as energy sources, this would explain many of the mysteries we observed in the cosmos. For example, some cosmic anomalies such as rapid radio gusts, FRBs, or unexpected fluctuations in the light of certain stars could be signs of alien technology extracting energy from black holes. These events, which we cannot yet explain completely, can be remnants of advanced activities occurring on a galactic scale. In addition, the use of black holes as sources of energy could explain why some alien civilizations seem to have disappeared. Perhaps they have transcended their physical form, transferring their existence to purely digital systems fueled by black holes. Under these conditions, they could persist for billions of years, exploring the cosmos without biological limitations. This makes us wonder, are these civilizations still out there watching silently as we try to understand their former artifacts? This perspective completely changes our vision of the universe. Instead, to see black holes as threats, we can begin to see them as opportunities, sources of energy, knowledge, and perhaps even creation. For advanced civilizations, these structures could be the key to overcoming the most difficult challenges of existence, from the colonization of new worlds to the preservation of their cultural and scientific legacy. Some scientists suggest that black holes may contain messages left by extinct civilizations. This fascinating idea leads us to imagine that these enigmatic structures are not only natural phenomena, but also time capsules, projected cosmic to preserve knowledge of species that have already disappeared. If this is true, black holes could be the largest archives in the universe, keeping secrets about the origin of life, the evolution of civilizations, and the mysteries of the cosmos. Imagine that an alien civilization has coded information in the space-time fabric around a black hole. This data could be recorded in Hawking radiation, light standards emitted by the accretion disk, or even the gravitational fluctuations we detect here on Earth. For us, these signs may seem random noise, but for an advanced civilization with enough technology, they could be clear as a message written in a scroll. But how would we start deciphering these messages? The first step would be to develop technologies capable of capturing and interpreting the signs emitted by black holes. For example, telescopes like Event Horizon Telescope, EHT, which has already allowed us to see the shadow of a black hole, could be improved to detect subtler patterns. In addition, the holographic theory suggests that all the information contained in a black hole may be encoded on its surface, the event horizon. This means that if we can understand how this information is stored, we can access the secrets stored inside. Have we found signs, but couldn't we interpret them? Maybe yes. Some phenomena observed in the cosmos, such as rapid radio gusts, FRBs, or pulsars with unusual behaviors, may be communication attempts or traces of encoded messages. Another intriguing possibility is that gravitational anomalies around certain black holes are indicators of alien intelligence. For example, specific energy emission fluctuations could be purposely signatures to attract our attention. This search for hidden messages forces us to rethink our scientific approach. Instead of seeing black holes only as objects of physical study, we need to start considering them as potential patients with information. Imagine finding that one of these celestial giants contains instructions for creating advanced technology, cosmos maps, or even philosophical reflections on the meaning of existence. These messages could completely change our understanding of the universe and our place in it. However, this task will not be easy. Decipher alien messages requires an open mind and advanced tools. We need to learn to read the cosmos in a language that we still don't understand completely. In addition, there is a risk that these messages contain information that we are not prepared to deal with, perhaps warnings about cosmic dangers or insights about the fragility of life in the universe. What if black holes were created to guide the evolution of civilizations like ours? This surprising idea suggests that these cosmic structures are not only natural phenomena, but fundamental parts of a larger plan, perhaps even tools designed by advanced alien intelligences to influence life development in the universe. If this is true, then our existence may be deeply connected to these enigmatic giants. Imagine that Type 3 civilizations on the Kardashev scale have created black holes as cosmic seeds, designed to generate ideal conditions for the formation of stars, planets, and eventually intelligent life. In this scenario, our own universe, and perhaps even our own species, could be part of a larger experiment or project, carefully planned by superior intelligence. This would explain why the physical laws of the cosmos seem so perfectly adjusted to allow the existence of life. But how would this connection work in practice? A theory suggests that black holes can act as cosmic headlights, emitting specific signs or standards that would guide emerging civilizations on their technological and spiritual journey. These signs could be subtle, such as gravitational fluctuations or radiation emissions, or even something more direct, such as coded messages in its structure. Maybe these intelligences aliens are trying to help us achieve the next stage of evolution by providing clues about how to overcome global challenges, such as climate change, war, and social collapse. Are we being observed or even helped by these alien intelligences? This question raises the possibility that advanced civilizations are monitoring our progress silently, waiting for the right time to intervene or share knowledge. Some scientists speculate that certain inexplicable astronomical events, such as rapid radio gusts, FRBs, or changes in black hole behavior, can be forms of indirect communication. Others suggest that these intelligences may be testing us, assessing whether we are worthy of accessing advanced technologies or participating in a galactic community. This idea also leads us to reflect on the role of humanity in the cosmos. If black holes are part of a larger plan to guide the evolution of life, then our existence has a much greater purpose than we imagine. Perhaps we are a kind of pilot project, designed to learn from our mistakes and evolve into a higher level of consciousness. Or perhaps we are just one of many civilizations that receive silent help from a superior intelligence. Moreover, this perspective forces us to reconsider our relationship with the universe. Instead of seeing the cosmos as an indifferent place, we can begin to see it as an interconnected environment, where each event, from the formation of a star to the emergence of life, is part of a larger plan. Black holes can be the engineers of this plan, shaping the destination of billions of worlds over billions of years. If black holes are alien supercomputers, what are the risks to humanity? This question leads us to an unexplored and potentially dangerous territory. The idea that these cosmic structures can be intelligent creations or even tools of advanced civilizations brings with it a series of ethical implications and risks that we cannot ignore. We are dealing with forces that challenge our understanding and which may have unpredictable consequences. Camps imagine trying to access or manipulate a black hole without completely understanding its nature. If these objects are, in fact, technological devices created by alien species, any human interference could be seen as a threat, or at least as a violation of their properties. This could trigger reactions that we couldn't even imagine. For example, an advanced alien civilization could interpret our attempts to explore black holes, such as a statement of war or an act of sabotage. But the risks are not limited to possible confrontations with alien civilizations. There is also the danger of moving with something we do not fully understand. Black holes are extremely powerful phenomena, capable of distorting space-time and generating incomprehensible energies. If we try to extract energy from them or decode information contained in their structure, we could accidentally trigger catastrophic events. For example, the inadequate manipulation of a black hole could create gravitational instabilities that would affect our solar system, putting their own land at risk. In addition, there are deep ethical questions involved. If we find out that black holes contain messages or knowledge left by extinct civilizations, do we have the right to access this information? What if these messages contain warnings about cosmic dangers or secrets that could fundamentally change our society? Are we ready to deal with the impact of these revelations? The history of humanity shows that access to new technologies or knowledge is not always used responsibly. We must consider carefully if we are ready to assume this responsibility. Are we ready to deal with the unknown? This is perhaps the most important question. The exploration of black holes as alien supercomputers requires not only technological advances, but also maturity as a species. We need to develop a global ethics that guide us the responsible use of these discoveries. In addition, we need to be prepared to face the consequences, whether scientific, philosophical, or existential. After all, by interacting with something as powerful as a black hole, we are literally playing with forces that can alter the fate of humanity. However, this does not mean that we should avoid exploration. On the contrary, the potential benefits, such as access to infinite energy or advanced knowledge, are huge. But we need to approach this mystery with caution, respect, and a profound understanding of the risks involved. Perhaps the greatest lesson here is recognize our smallness in the cosmos and act humble before the unknown. The idea that black holes are alien supercomputers may seem absurd, or it may be the key to understanding the universe. Throughout this journey, we explore bold theories that challenge everything we thought about these enigmatic structures. From the possibility that they are intelligent creations, to their function as information storage and infinite energy sources, each chapter led us closer to a cosmic mystery that we still barely begin to understand. What do we do with this knowledge? Should we explore more, or should we fear what we can find? We are facing a crucial choice. On the one hand, the exploitation of black holes can open us doors for unimaginable technological advances, such as interstellar travel, new forms of energy, or even contact with alien civilizations. On the other hand, there are real risks, both ethical and existential, in moving something so powerful and unknown. As a species, we need to decide if we are ready to assume this responsibility. Leave your opinion in the comments. Do you believe in this theory? This question is not just rhetoric. It requires each of us to reflect on our place in the cosmos. If black holes are, in fact, alien artifacts or tools designed by advanced civilizations, this completely changes our perspective of the universe. We are not just passive observers of a vast and indifferent cosmos. We are active participants in a much larger story than we imagined. But with this role comes a great responsibility. How will we use this knowledge? How will we guarantee that our actions benefit all humanity and respect the balance of the cosmos? Subscribe and enable notifications to continue exploring mysteries like this. This journey does not end here. There is much more to find out about the universe and our role in it. Together, let's dive into issues that challenge the boundaries of science, philosophy, and imagination. This is just the beginning of a new way of thinking about the cosmos and about ourselves. Share this video, and let's start a global conversation about the secrets of the universe. After all, perhaps in the distant future, another civilization finds our messages and asks themselves, did they understand what there were in black holes? Be part of this change. Our time is now. Thanks for watching. Until the next cosmic exploration.